y'all, it's Karen yet again with another Raid Shadow Legends video, and today we're going to be tackling some more faction wars. I have yet to finish the entirety of the normal mode for faction wars, so I have not gotten Lydia yet. Bummer, I know, since Argonite's the new faction is basically out, but it's not active yet in faction wars, so I'm trying my best to push what I can now that we are past our first year of raid. So for this video, we are going to be working on the High Elves faction, and these are basically my choices for High Elves. So I got Yannica pretty dang recently too, a couple months ago. It's pretty dang recent to me considering my backlog of champions. Ugh. What I'm planning to bring in for this team is basically listen through Beastbane and backup dancers. So like a bunch of other supports. Tuhanarak would be a good one to bring in too, especially since he brings in the increased defense, which would essentially increase his own damage, as well as listen through Beastbanes, decreasing accuracy, perfect veil, and shields. And that might work well with Yannica too, even though she brings in perfect veil for herself. If y'all were unfortunate enough to miss Tuhanarak's fusion, you guys, I have a brand new download link down below that you can get him right away. 2 legendaries and 3 great epics. We have Razelvarg with the code GOFAST, and I have plenty of more codes down below for you to choose from. Tuhanarak, Mausoleum Mage, Ugo, and Fane. It's a really solid start. Just be sure to log out of your account on Plarium Play, then click my link and create a new account. For A3 attacks everybody and ignoring shield buffs. It removes shield buffs from targets if this champion is under a veil or a perfect veil buff. So that might come in clutch a little bit later on. I just don't really have too many resources right now to be building up a bunch of champions. So we're going to go with these 5 and see how that works. Ideally, I think we are going to have to switch out some champions, especially for Yannica and Tuhanarak. Like maybe not have Arbiter in here. Arbiter is just so nice though with the increased attack buff. Unfortunately, everybody on this flippin' dang team is not based off of attack, so she's kind of useless in that sense. But her heals will be nice, and then the decreasing duration of all enemies buffed by 1 turn will be fantastic to have, as well as the AoE revives. I think that's the real reason why I want to bring in Arbiter, of course, for faction wars. He could be another option too. I don't have to just stick to the legendaries and epics, of course. And then Vergus. Vergus is another good option too, as well as Royal Guard. Oh, I totally missed Royal Guard. Yes, of course him. These two are, oh, superb epics too. Anyways, we're gonna stick with the top 5. And I believe it's going to be a really slow clear, if a clear at all. I have a ton of XP barrels for 4, so we're just gonna do this. Don't cringe, you guys. Don't cringe, okay? CVC is still going on, so at least I can get some points in. Everything's okay. Breathe in, breathe out. We'll be just fine. Before I jump into clearing or attempting to clear out action crypts within the High Elves, I have to gear up my Delana. Deliana. Basically, if you don't know what her kit is already, she brings in block buffs, debuff on each enemy for 2 turns, and this is an AoE hit. Fills champion turn meter by 10% for each block buff, debuff, attempted block, or resisted by the enemy team, healing all allies by 5% of their max HP for each block buffs, debuffs placed by this skill. It's just so much. It's a mouthful. I almost ran out of breath. A2 decreasing resistance debuff for 2 turns, although this is only a 1 hitter, or I should say a single target attack. However, she will apply a debuff spread effect if the target is under a block buff's debuff. Then she's got an AoE leech on her A1, which will be good, trying to keep up my team. Passive, bringing in 25% strengthen buff on all allies for every 2 turns every time this champion's HP drops below 50%. Very interesting. So what we want on her is basically accuracy, HP, and speed. I'm seeing that stun set is pretty dang okay on her. However, we're going to need to get a 4-piece here, and I will only manage to get a 3-piece out of all of these. Let's see if I have any more equipped anywhere hidden away. Nope, that is super unfortunate. Okay, you know what? I think the plan is perception and retaliation. Ooh, this one right here, HP, accuracy, and speed without rolling it or anything. I'm just gonna put it in there. Bang, bang, boom. That's a pretty good 3 set right there. I don't really care what it goes into right here. It's just good to have all of that. I'll go back to the other retaliation piece after I get some more perception in. I think we're going to have to deal with the shield. I found a perception piece, exactly what we're looking for as well, with the accuracy, HP, and speed. Definitely. I want to prioritize that over everything. It's okay if we don't really have speed on there, because this is just mediocre gear that I'm filling out on some of these champions that I'll end up having to for other content too, and it doesn't have to be amazeballs. Ooh, we could do HP percent too for the main piece on the chest, but I almost want to give her accuracy chest plate instead. For the booties, of course, we're looking for some speed. I'll put these mediocre booties on her. Okay, it's better than nothing, am I right? And then last but not least, the chest plate. I'm teeter-tottering between accuracy main stat and HP. I don't really want her to be like super squishy, so I mean, it'd probably be best if I ended up doing HP instead, and we already have something leveled up here, so that's not so bad. Let's get these other guys up to 12 at least, and then we can worry about getting them up to 6 at some other point in time when there is a fusion of some sort, and I have a way more silver. That's usually when I like to in my gear pieces. But right now there is a gear enhancement event, so we're getting points from that, and the CVC. Oh my gosh, yeah, good thing we did the chest piece for the HP main stat, because we're getting a lot of accuracy in the substats, and not to mention too that I can go ahead and get about like 90 or 80 more accuracy once I throw in a banner for her. Let me see, how much is this when it's fully maxed out? Yeah, 78 accuracy once this is fully maxed out. So then that'll put us around 300 accuracy. Then we gotta do the retaliation here. Speed and resistance, sure. We'll do this guy. Boop him up to 12. There we go. We gotta roll at his speed. Oh, 2 rolls at his speed. Say less. All right, let's filter out the rings nice and easy. Let's find ourselves an HP main stat with at least an HP substat too. So I already have a maxed out 16 5-star one here that doesn't look all too great, but I'm just gonna throw that on her for now since it's already maxed out and I don't want to go too crazy on using up my silver right now. For the boots, even though they are like below average with these crappy substats besides the HP percent here, bringing it up to plus 15, then we can do the plus 16 like I said when there's another event that I'm gonna bring in. But she's fairly slow, it's okay. We don't really need them to be all so crazy. And I have Lethalin in Regeneration and Immortal, probably not the best set to put him in. But the fact that he has a taunt buff on him, I kind of just wanted him to live and not get absolutely nuked. We don't really have enough relics to pass around to everybody, unfortunately. Deliana looks like she would work well with Arethi Cornet, which I have a couple of, but I have it on Michelangelo and Wukong, which are way better options. Plus Golden Elixir too, I have 2 of those. Finally, but I have them on Geomancer and Godseeker. She's still a tad bit squishy, so I'm just gonna throw this one on her right now for the extra HP 2400. Dark Smiles Toast, whenever it wears her meter is filled by a skill, also heals the wearer by 3% of their max HP. And my listed there Beastbane. He's going to be our primary DPSer at 4800 defense, 192 speed, 256 crit damage, and 300 accuracy. Let's see if he's actually able to carry our team, because we're gonna call this team Listen There Beastbane and the backup dancers. Too bad we don't really have any other team auras other than Listen Their Beastbane, since Arbiters is strictly in arena battles only, so that's not really gonna do anything for us. I recently switched off Listen Their Beastbane from Brimstone to Crushing Rend, so this will actually end up helping us a bit more in the wave content. For sure, like he's doing way more damage now, and I had him rebuilt recently too, to where he has 100+ crit rate, or at least 100% crit rate and some more crit damage. So he's putting in work now, constantly doing the crits, constantly hitting his debuffs and such. Oh my gosh, my Reliquary Tender is just taking so much damage now. What I really love about Listen to Their Beastbane is that he has that AoE decrease speed debuff, and he places the, what is it? It's the Hex that he places. And from what I've heard, he synergizes really well with Mithrala or any other champions that places the Hex. So that's really encouraging me to build her up. Oh no, my Reliquary Tender died, but that is a-okay because Arbiter is in here to save the day. They are going to have a buttload of unkillables, so this is gonna be a little tragic. You know what would be nice? If Ambassador puts on that Reflect, that would be good, because they are dishing out so much damage right now. Holy smokes. There we go. Listen, their Beastbane is putting in the carry potential right now, helping out the backup dancers here. I love how I also put Listen their Beastbane in the beginning, or like in the team lead too, so he is legit the star of the show while everybody else is in the background. Oh my god. Oh yeah, this is great. I was unable to clear these stages, so we are getting this much closer to Lydia. Let's go. I do think I have a little bit too overkill of heals, just because I have 2 champions that end up healing. Actually, 3 of them, and then we have the leech debuffs too. So we could be relying on the leech debuffs for more team-wide heals more than anything. Already reaching the 3rd round. Woohoo! Oh, yes. And like I said, I'm really trying to build out all my other champions instead of, well, not all, but the champions that I do plan on using for other content. Multiple forms of content, not only just faction wars. Keeping their gear on and not switching it back and forth. That way we have more champs to actually deal with and have in our arsenal. Although I do love the free gear removal, I do love all the champion presets that we can have, champion base presets and the champion global presets too. It makes it a lot easier to cycle around gear, especially when you're really early on and you don't have any other choice except for passing around gear. Like, you truly don't have a choice. Oh, we have to go back eventually and clear stage 15 again to max out the stars. But let's see if we can do stage 19 with the exact team. See, I knew Listen Their Beastbane was gonna put in work. That's why we did his fusion, right? And he's pretty dang good in Hydra too. Which I can't wait. I really can't wait to pair him up with Mithrala and see how much damage he really dishes out with her on the team. What is that debuff with the horns? What is that? Oh, it's a provoke. Okay. Oh my god. Please, somebody kill the Skull Crusher before he gets his buffs off. Unless he already did. Oh, thank god. Listen, their Beastbane. My star. Everything revolves around you, my friend. Okay, this is all about you. Dude, Deliana has some crazy animations. I love the multiple spears, the lightning spears that she ends up tossing out. Actually, all of her abilities, even that AoE lightning thing. Well, maybe I'm just biased because I truly like the lightning and ice effects in a lot of games here. And lightning's just super cool. You can't really go too wrong with that, with lightning. Oh, purplish lightning effects? Good. They always do that in, what is it? I think it was it Diablo or Path of Exile? They have like purple lightning effects and it's so amazing. And it looks so cool because my favorite color is purple, so it's just, you know. Like I said, it's kind of unfortunate that nobody really benefits off of the increased attack off of Arbiter in this team. So it kind of sucks. But we benefit more off of the increased defense, especially for Listen Their Beastbane. And then like 3 of the other champions would benefit off of HP more than anything. But it's okay, Orbiter. We need you for the boost turn meter, right? We need you for the AoE heals. And then she does the decrease in turn meters on the other team too. Or am I crazy? No. No, it's the little tornado thing. Yeah, that thing right there. I finally got her going, and she's helping me out so much in High Elves Faction Grip. Woohoo! Stage 19 cleared, easy peasy lemon squeezy. We went from 16 to stage 19, and from the looks of it, I'm gonna be just solid on stage 20. We'll see about stage 21 if we actually have the damage, because if we don't have the damage, then we'll definitely have to bring in either Tutora Rhymehind or Yannica, maybe say frick it to those 2 legendaries, and pick up, what was his name again? He looks like a Chad. This dude right here. This dude, Neldor Rhymeblade, yup. 4.9 rating in Faction Wars and Fire Knight Hard. Holy. Oh, he has decreased speed debuff for 2 turns on his A3. So it kind of overlaps with Listen Their Beastbane. And he has decreased accuracy, decreased attack. We already have the decreased attack on Reliquary Tender, but he does bring in freezes. So yeah, maybe he's out of the question. We'll try to hit one of the other champions here. I mean, Tutora Rhymehind brings in increased defense, right? So increasing the survivability rate of the entire team. And he has Reflect if he's attacked, decreased accuracy, and block debuffs. So yeah, if anything, we could replace one of these other support champions for Tutora Rhymehind. That way, he can basically synergize with Listen Their Beastbane a little bit more, helping him hit even harder since his damage is based off of defense. Heck yeah, you guys! And we got a legendary book off of that too! Woohoo! We still need 3 more books for Newt. Ooh, it goes into his A2. Let's go. I mean, ideally, I just use 1 more book for him, but maximum 2 more books to have him fully maxed out. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes, you guys. Newt is getting there. Heck yeah, baby. Goodies! Yes! Goodies, goodies, goodies. For the end of the video, I gotta throw in Listen Their Beastbane right here. I wish there was like a hide UI button and we could just stare at him. Wait, can't we do that in the index here? Hi, Elves. Listen Their Beastbane. No, not really. We can't really hide the entirety of the UI, but still, he's here. Look at that. What a majestic mage. Please do leave a like, comment, and subscribe, as well as downloading Raid with my link down below to get yourself 2 pretty dang awesome legendaries. Razelvarg with the code GOFAST, and Tholen Foulbeard, and amazing Nuker. As well as 3 epic champions, Bossalia Mage, Ugo, and Fane. Thank you so much, you guys, for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.